Tonight, we're going to talk with members of Congress who have opposing views on Operation Epic Fury. First up, Arizona Democratic Senator Ruben Gallego. He's a Marine veteran who served in Iraq. Senator, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
You know, we have the latest Fox poll asked the question, Iran poses a real national security threat to the U.S. 61% said yes. There is support for this, but obviously there is opposition. Why are you opposed to this move?
Well, I think that the poll is not wrong. You know, I think Iran is a national security threat, but is it the most important national security threat right now? Does it mean that we have to go to war without, at this point, any actual reasoning? The president's not giving us a solid reason, and we don't know the actual exit plan. So, you know, my concern about all of this is that, again, you know, we don't know how we're going to get out of this. And as someone actually had to live through a very bad experience with some bad decisions when I got sent to Iraq and saw many of my friends die, I don't want another generation of veterans to do that. And so this is why by the position that we're taking right now.
Secretary Hegseth came out, was asked about the mission behind here and the objectives. Take a listen.
The mission is laser focused. Obliterate Iran's missiles and drones and facilities that produce them, annihilate its navy and critical security infrastructure, and sever their pathway to nuclear weapons. Iran will never possess a nuclear bomb, not on our watch.
The president claims that the Iranians were a few weeks away from possibly moving towards a nuclear weapon. He also believed that they were in the process of attacking, possibly launching an attack before we attacked. You don't buy it?
Well, we've just heard 4 different reasons. So it's not that I don't buy it. They're not selling it well. Number 2, you know, because of what the nature of what they're doing, we're dropping bombs. We've already had 6 men and women die. We have our allies that are being attacked. We have our ally civilians, you know, and being attacked, whether in Saudi Arabia, Qatar, or Israel, that are also now in danger. This is why the president should come and ask for authorization to go. There was no preeminent threat that we heard about, nor has any intelligence agency said that they were weeks away from acquiring and being able to field a nuclear weapon.
If this ended in weeks, if it achieved its objective, if the Iranian regime actually is toppled and it's a safer place, will you give the Trump administration credit?
Well, certainly, you always want to root for the best outcome for America, whether it's Trump, whether it was Biden, whoever was in charge. You never want to see that. And look, you know, I think there's this mischaracterization of why we're against this. Like, I am, you know, Team America. I want to see the best outcome for America. I want to keep America safe. But that also includes making sure that we're very smart about the wars that we go to. Sometimes we have to go to war to protect our country. I'm not a peacenik. But sometimes it's smarter for us to work our way through, figure out what is the best way to keep us at work. Is it really in our national interests? Because time and time again, we have found ourselves in these adventurous wars that cost us time, money, and focus. Because right now, what does America want? They want us to focus on cost of living. They don't want to put us in another endless war.
Senator Gallego, we appreciate your time tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.